Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Super Chat live stream. If you are new, this gives you the opportunity to go ahead and book your own personal private mini reading. We've already received a couple of them, so let's go ahead and get into the messages for you guys. Hello, everyone. I see you, Shazia. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you're just now hopping on, we give you guys the opportunity to go ahead and request your own personal mini reading, as I've mentioned. So let's begin with those requests. So Shazia, I'll go ahead and do yours first. I also received one from Sunrise Dreamer. This was submitted prior to the start of the live stream. So we'll go ahead and do that one. All right, so taking a look at your request here, Shazia, anything that Spirit wants to tell you at this time? Okay, so I'm always guided to pull from the Spirit deck here. Let's go ahead and see, just to be able to start, okay? I'm fighting a cold right now, so I sound so nasal right now. And if I start to cough, sorry guys. 'Tis the season. Everybody in my house has gotten sick. It's horrible. So hope you guys are healthy and doing well. Of course, we've still got this wonderful pandemic that's going on. So yeah, I hope you guys are staying healthy here. All right, Shazia, so let's go ahead and get a spirit message for you to get things started. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia. Virgo energy, okay? So here we go. What does Shazia need to know about anything? Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. All right, first message. Spirit is aware that there are things within your life that have been disappointing recently. This is normal and happens to us all, but it is also an opportunity for you to do something about it. There are going to be exciting changes up ahead if you choose to stop staying stuck and waiting on other people to change. Be the change you wish to see, and we will bring in the people who are destined to walk with you on your path. That, I feel, it's really speaking to you specifically, Shazia, based off of what's been going on. And then this is the bottom card. You will find balance and equilibrium will be restored soon, as you will hear from a lost love. You will have the opportunity to rebuild this lost connection. The distance between you will close as you begin to engage in open, honest, and consistent communication. You can expect to hear an apology and declaration of love. You will develop a strong bond and build a solid relationship. This love will nurture you both, ensuring emotional well-being and delicious passion. So I really feel that is certainly speaking to you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else is on the horizon for you. And let's just grab some energies. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo. What does she need to know at this point in time? All right, here we go. What do we need to know? First of all, look at that. Your own divine feminine is coming through. Okay, so the messages that have presented itself already, Shazia, I mean, it's quite telling. It's almost like your angel guides are picking up off of your vibe through this reading, through this live stream right now, you know? Look at this. You've got angel protection. So your angel guides are watching out for you. Your spirit guides, they're right there protecting you, especially knowing the journey that you have traveled, that it has had its ups and downs, you know, but you're strong and they are protecting you during this time. I feel they've always been there for you, and maybe you are able to pick up off of their energy when they are surrounding you. Look at this. We have peaceful. So what might have not been so tranquil in your life, the ups and downs, the chaos, you know, things that were challenging. This right here, these two cards next to each other, the angels are bringing this peace into your life. I really like how that's coming through. Oh, I don't mean to make you cry, but these are good messages that are presenting itself here. And then we have elevate. So in a sense, this is ascension that's coming in for you in your life, as well as, you know, your love life. So I really like how that's presenting itself here. Okay, I'm guided to pull from one more deck, and then we'll grab some tarot for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Shazia, Virgo. What else does she need to know at this point in time, please? We have family bonding coming through, and we are in the holiday season. It could be picking up off of where you are in your life at this point in time. And of course, the holidays, Christmas, it's a very happy, cheerful time. You're being given a new beginning, not just in love, but whatever area of your life you're kind of needing to reset, you know? So let's see what else here. We have abundance. I really love these. And then you have celebrations. So before I even started your reading, I was focusing on the remainder of this year, as well as into perhaps January, maybe part of February, as a time frame, just to see what's coming your way. So new beginning, new year. Abundance, of course, represents finances and improved maybe career opportunities, but abundance can come in the form of love, friendships, you know, as well as family. And this represents happy days ahead for you. Something to celebrate, something that will make you happy. And then lastly, we have magic here, the magic of the season, you know, just the magic through whatever life and maybe something unexpected that comes your way pertaining to your love situation, of course, as well as maybe career, finances, friendships, your relationship with your family, all of that, okay? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Let me set these guys aside, but I really love every single one of these cards that are presenting itself at this time. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Shazia, Virgo. What else do we need to know? Look at this. First of all, we're starting with the Chariot. There is movement that's coming in for your life if things have been stagnant. I know that in prior readings, you know, it was always be patient, it's on its way, you know, just hang tight. But this right here could finally be the opportunity for what's to come, to be able to welcome that in, because this is overcoming the struggles. This is overcoming the opportunities that are presenting itself your way. Look at that. Here's the divine masculine coming in as the emperor. Okay. So if your divine masculine really wants to get things going between the two of you, and just based off of what came through here, through this card where a lost love will want to reach out and reconnect, then this is the masculine doing what is necessary in order to get things moving. We've got the Judgment card right here. So your masculine going through this awakening, finally waking up to the opportunities that need to happen, you know, some sort of action that needs to be implemented on behalf of the masculine to finally bring you guys this reunion, to be able to start talking again. Because this right here, it's that energy of the past where the masculine probably has been given the opportunity to think things through and wanting to reconnect, because this right here can also represent communication in the 3D presently or in the near future, you know, where they want to apologize for how things might have unfolded in the past. That's what the movement is representing right here. And usually when somebody wants to reconnect in that way, that's because they still want to be a part of your life, you know? Yeah, it's about time. Exactly. Okay, so we've got the World, and I really like this because it does represent cycles that complete. I feel when it comes to your masculine, those cycles tied into the past, it's on its way out in order for you guys to have this new beginning right here, specifically with this one, okay? And it does look like a very good time coming in for you, the celebrations, you know, Christmas cheer. Even though I'm focusing all the way through mid-February around, there could still be something that makes you happy when it comes to Christmas specifically. That's just the way it's presenting itself here. Let's see what other messages come forward. Okay, so you've got your Divine Masculine also coming in as the King of Pentacles, representing Earth energy, you know, and that of course could be your Capricorn there. This energy from the masculine, this is someone, combine that with the Emperor, and this is someone who's ready to come in. Their heart is open to be with you. They're no longer having any issues tied in towards commitment, things of that nature. Okay, let's see what else here. We also have the Four of Swords. So clearly there's something that is still in need of healing between the two of you, and this can also apply to other parts of your life. Okay, also if you're burning the candle on both ends, if you've just been doing too much lately, this is maybe a reminder for you to just take a break, maybe go on vacation, rest, take time for yourself, you know, in order to prepare yourself for what's to come. Wow. That looks really amazing, honestly. We've got the Six of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So success, victory, self-confidence, and certainly after having gone through ups and downs, it's sometimes difficult for us to feel confident or to even feel like we can be successful in our love life or just life overall. But certainly you can achieve those things. And then it's right next to the Ten of Cups, Shazia. So it looks really good as far as your love life is concerned, to come together with your person and for you guys to really build this amazing, happy life. I mean, it looks great the way it's coming through here. I really like that for you. Ten of Cups, harmony, divine love. My goodness. I really like it. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And then we've got the Four of Wands, clarifying a possible twin flame connection here. And as long as you guys are both equally giving to each other, it can be a very successful union. Okay, so it does seem here there is a reunion on the horizon. And this could, of course, be future marriage somewhere down the line. The two of you being able to start a family, blend a family together. It's just a very happy home life, very happy relationship, and just overall a happy life, you know? So yeah, it's totally possible the way this is presenting itself here. I'm seeing sixes, so that could be reflective off of maybe 6 weeks. It could be, oh my gosh, you know, anything's possible. 6 days, who knows, right? But it could also be 6 months. So just give it some time and just see how life unfolds for you and your person here. But it is clarifying the soul bond, the connection between the two of you, that there's love here, there's a future here, and you guys have that Ten of Cups. It looks really good the way that's coming through there. All right, so I hope that makes you happy because it looks really good the way it's presenting itself there, Shazia. Oh, let me read your comment. Always on point, have guided me so well over the past couple years. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. So I really hope this brings you some joy during this holiday season because it looks really good and there's hope. You know, there's a lot of hope here, and it's finally moving away from just telling you have patience, because with the Chariot here, there's movement, and it's telling you that you guys can overcome things so that it can be successful, so that it can be triumphant. So nice reading. I really like that for you. All right, so I wish you the best as always. Happy holidays to you, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, so if you're just now tuning in, we are doing a Super Chat live stream, but it's also available through Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Just like the reading that I did for Shazia, you guys can go ahead and request one for yourself. And, you know, sometimes we get folks that email us their requests, so it's not always through Super Chat, and it's not always seen through the comments because they go ahead and email us in advance prior to the start of the live stream. Okay, so I don't think Sunrise Dreamer is here, but there was a request from Sunrise Dreamer to do a reading, so I'll go ahead and do that. And if you're just now hopping on, guys, welcome. So if you're interested in getting your own personal mini reading, now is the time to go ahead and request it. We're here for you guys. Okay, so Sunrise Dreamer, let's get into your messages here. Okay, so an update for you on your current situation, my life, and possible love situation. Okay, let's go ahead and tap into that vibe and see what's going on there. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Alrighty. So Sunrise Dreamer. Alright, so let's see what decks I am drawn to. Alright, focusing on life and love. Let's grab some insight here. Angels and spirit guides. Focusing on Sunrise Dreamer, Taurus. All right, so whatever comes forward, focusing on your life and, of course, your love situation. What do we need to know? We do have new direction. We have signs. We do have admired. And we have someone from your past, perhaps, who's caught up in the memories that you guys have shared in the past, okay? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here, Sunrise Dreamer, and see what else we can find out for you. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on life and love matters for Sunrise Dreamer, Taurus. So there's new energy that's popping up for you here, going in a new direction in your life. So that makes a lot of sense considering, you know, what we've already tapped into in prior readings. And signs, of course, it can come in many forms. It could be angel numbers. It could be names. It could be a literal sign that you come across, okay? Let's see. So we do have the High Priestess coming through here, and this taps into your intuition, your own divine feminine intuition right here. So it's right next to new direction. I feel you got to follow your gut instincts here, Sunrise Dreamer, in order to trust where you're going, in order to trust where you're going in life as well as in love. Pay attention truly to the signs that you yourself are being given. Whoever is tapped into this nostalgic energy, it's right next to admired. So this person, I feel they have a lot of love for you. This could be a friendship. This could, of course, be a love interest. It could also be family, you know, people that perhaps might not be in your life right now, but there are memories tied into it. We do have the Chariot. And then we've got the King of Cups coming through. So I believe the last reading we did, your person was a Cancer or is a Cancer, picking up off of the Chariot card right here. So maybe there are particular signs tied into that individual, Sunrise Dreamer, okay? And if it's right next to the King of Cups, also representing water energy, it could very well be your person that we tapped into last time who's got a lot of admiration for you. This person possibly could, at this point, maybe start opening up their heart to you, to be there for you, especially if they weren't before. This person sees you as the Empress here, and that's really significant considering you are Taurus and the Empress represents Taurus energy. So somebody, clearly a divine masculine, who could be thinking about you, missing you, focused on you specifically. And then we've got the Three of Cups, celebrations, as we can see right there. Positive outcomes, new love, new beginning, your friendships, happiness, okay? We're heading into a brand new year very soon, and it could be reflecting off of that 2023 might actually be an excellent year for you. Look at this. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. And look at this. We've got the Emperor. So there's a divine masculine here for you, Sunrise Dreamer, that could represent your divine counterpart, somebody who could be your perfect match right here. Empress and Emperor both coming through. So if you've had, let's just say, a string of not necessarily bad luck, but just ups and downs in your love life where things just weren't working out for you, things are turning around. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is representing, that cycle of change, good luck, good karma, okay? Makes sense for me too that you've got the Six of Swords, and then you also have the World. So cycle completion as well as moving forward. This is you moving on from what didn't work out in the past and welcoming in a new beginning, certainly when it comes to love, but also when it comes to your overall life, perhaps your vocation, your life purpose, you know, job opportunities, so many other things that are tied into that. So everything still can fall into place for you. Let's see what else here. We also have the Three of Pentacles, which is all about teamwork. So perhaps the person that you're focused on wanting to build a life with, as long as you guys are on the same page and truly working together to be able to build a life together and moving on from what didn't work in the past, especially if this is an ex or someone that was not a part of your life for a while, and reconnecting and really being on the same page here. And I really feel, based off of the cards that are coming through, you have a really good chance at finding happiness here. That looks fantastic. And then we also have the Fool right here. So a new beginning. It simply falls on either yourself or the other person to take some sort of action here for you guys to begin again. And this new beginning, taking this leap of faith, can also apply to your career, other areas of your life where things might have been stagnant and you're wanting to create movement. Well, here it is. So for some of the things that you're thinking about, I do feel that there's action for you to implement in those areas. But when it comes to love, I feel more so it falls on the divine masculine to take action. And then we've got the Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups represents satisfaction. I mean, emotional stability, being able to also perhaps afford the finer things in life, you know, especially if perhaps you have lived paycheck to paycheck before, or if you were struggling financially. This right here could also be an indication where things are improving in that area as well. We also have the Three of Wands. This is looking forward rather than focusing too much on what the past represents. And then we also have the Divine Masculine coming in with this wonderful energy of the King of Pentacles. You could also perhaps be dealing with a masculine in your life who could represent Virgo specifically. This person is very generous, very giving, very prosperous. So they could maybe have their own business. They could be financially well off, but this is also somebody who's looking for a forever kind of love. So that's the way I see the King of Pentacles. And then here you are with the energy of the Sun, where you really can achieve true happiness here. Okay, and happiness in all areas of your life, as well as in love. So all of those things can ultimately work out, because right from the very beginning, we have a new direction here. So you're no longer traveling along the path of an old road, so to speak, where things just didn't work out for you. So definitely pay attention to the signs that are in front of you, whether it's quite apparent or maybe it's a more subtle sign. Pay attention to that, because you just might find that happiness is meant for you in love, yes, and in all areas of your life. So that looks really nice the way that's coming through, Sunrise Dreamer. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Linda. All right, so I also wanted to grab some angel numbers for you, Sunrise Dreamer, to wrap up your reading. And maybe this could give you a sign as well, okay? And if you're just now hopping on, guys, if you're interested in getting your own personal mini reading, feel free to do so. That's why we're here. And we're here for as long as you guys need us. All right, here we go. So some angel numbers for Sunrise Dreamer, Taurus, all right. We have 838 coming through. Your angels are providing important information to you and your twin on the astral plane. So maybe that makes sense for you. Somebody who does represent your twin flame, but it's not in the 3D for now. It's in the astral plane. So try to pay attention to whatever that represents for you. The next number, 0330. This is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. Okay, so that could very well be a sign as well. Let's grab one more. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my voice. I'm a little under the weather here today. So hopefully I don't have any coughing attacks. All right, let's grab one more number for you. Sunrise Dreamer. 2333. The intensity of this connection may stir up fear in someone. A runner-chaser dynamic may form. So this could also pertain to maybe an ex, somebody in the past that you had a falling out with, especially if they were either running away from their responsibilities or they couldn't face their feelings, however that's presenting itself. And one last one. Look at this, 1515. Pay attention to signs and information that comes to you in books, songs, and names. So clearly this is a very strong message that's coming through here for you. Something in the signs that are grabbing your attention when it comes to people that mean the most to you, matters of concern, or situations that really are, you know, something in your heart space that you're having to address or deal with. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. This time I'm really hoping that there's something in the messages that makes sense for you specifically. All right, guys, so I'm all caught up with the requests thus far. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and organize my cards here. And if anyone else is interested in a reading, please let us know. And if not, we'll go ahead and wrap it up for this particular live stream. So it really can run anywhere from a half hour. I think the longest we've done was 3.5 hours. So we're here for as long as we get personal mini reading requests for whoever needs it. We also have one card pulls for $4.99 if you just want a yes or no answer to your question. Okay, guys, so I'm going to get myself organized here, and feel free to go ahead and comment in the comment section. My daughter Cameron is today's moderator, so feel free to ask her any questions if you have any. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I don't see any other requests for personal minis, so I wanted to just do this before I sign off. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my yes/no oracle here. So for the collective, for those of you who are here, if you have any questions whatsoever, it doesn't have to be about love, it doesn't have to be about any romantic interest, it could be about anything. So we'll go ahead and pull. Give me a number, Cameron. Between. Okay, so my daughter says 6. So I'll go ahead and grab 6 cards from this deck. The only thing in this deck, so I can show you guys, is yes and no. That's it. That's all that's in here. Nothing else, okay? So feel free to go ahead and ask your yes, no questions, and let's grab some answers. So you can either have 1 question or 6 questions. Totally up to you. You can either say it out loud or just think about it, meditate on it, and let's go ahead and grab some answers for the collective, for those who are here. All right, so let's grab one. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, for those who are here, please help bring guidance to their question through a yes/no response, whatever that might be. And if it's not a favorable response for you, especially if it's a no and you're wanting a yes, the way I see that, sometimes timing could be off, or that's the universe's way of telling you there's something or someone way better suited for you, okay? All right, here we go. So question number 1, whatever it is, here we go. Okay, so for now, it's a no. Doesn't mean it can't change, okay? But for now, that is the answer. All right, so go ahead and ask your second question if you have a second question. Again, it could be about anything, guys, all right? Love, of course. Could be about career, finances, whatever. All right, here we go. So question number 2 for the collective. All right, so question number 2, we have a yes. All right, hopefully that's a good response. If you have a third question, go ahead and focus on that. All right, we have a no. All right, so let's move on to the fourth question for the collective. And we have another yes, okay? So hopefully the yeses that are coming through are positive responses, guys. All right, so 2 more questions, whatever you want it to be. And then we'll go ahead and probably wrap it up for the day here. We have another yes, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask one last question. Angels and spirit guides, please, for those who are here, feel free to go ahead and focus on another question if you have one. Love, romance, finances, friendship, family, whatever it is. Jen, yes, we do. So yeah, if you're interested in requesting a reading, absolutely. All right, so go ahead and ask one more question, guys, if you have one, for this last yes/no answer. And we have a no. All right, so we have 3 no's and 3 yeses. So it's kind of split in the middle, but hopefully, you know, the questions that really meant the most to you came through in a very positive way. All right, guys, so hopefully that gave you a little bit of advice when it comes to that particular situation there. All right, so Jen, if you are interested in a reading, I'll certainly hang in there. We won't sign off if you are interested in a reading, as well as anyone else that wants to go ahead and book one at this time while we are live. Okay, and you can go ahead and request that either through Superchat, Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. And the information, it typically pops up on the top. Let me see here. There you go. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, Jen, thank you. I see your request, and we'll certainly take a look at that situation for you. Okay, so you are Scorpio. Oh, you're both Scorpio. Scott. Okay, should I give it a chance in romance? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Scott's energy here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the energy for Scott, Scorpio. What do we need to know here? So let's take a look at his energy, okay? And the connection between the two of you. What do we need to know about Scott here? Okay, so part of his energy is indecision. Okay, so he's possibly on the fence as far as where this could go between the two of you. We do have this card, that discover energy there. And typically when I see these two come together, it's somebody who can't seem to decide what it is that they want, certainly when it comes to their love life. So I don't know if, you know, Scott is on the fence between you and someone else, or just this need to continue to discover and see who else, what else is out there, what other options could there possibly be. That's just the way it's presenting itself. But we do have desire, so I feel he could be attracted to you, certainly. The desire, the attraction, it's there. Okay, we are friends. I don't have a strong physical attraction, but he's a great guy. I'm the one indecisive. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, and maybe he could be picking up off of your indecision right there. But he's attracted to you. We do see that here. And interestingly enough, we've got divine partnership right next to that. All right, so let's grab some tarot. And let's see what else we can learn when it comes to that. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on this connection between Scott and Jen. Jen. Scorpio, both Scorpio energy. What do we need to know? Well, first of all, we are starting with the Wheel of Fortune. So, since you did clarify that you're the one that's indecisive, it does seem here that in time that'll change. He might ultimately convince you that it's worth taking a chance, perhaps. Well, it's interesting because you've clarified something pretty significant here. Because typically I take a look at this and see that someone wants to be able to see what other options they might have. But this actually changes that interpretation a bit in that he might ultimately want to discover where things go between the two of you. But if you're not quite there, you know, since, as you mentioned, you don't have a strong physical attraction to Scott and he could be just super attracted to you. We see the desire right here. Check this out. We've got the Death card right here. So that's really significant. First of all, you both represent Scorpio energy. The Death card represents that. So it seems that there is a transformation that needs to happen in this connection, certainly for you to be able to decide that he's worth pursuing a romantic connection here to get to this point where it really can be a divine love that you share together, but it can't get there without you being on board. But I do see here that it's possible in time. But there are clearly some changes that need to happen here in order for a new chapter, a new beginning to happen between the two of you, where you really might be seeing him in a very different light. So that's super interesting how that's coming through here. Queen of Cups. This is picking up off of your own divine feminine energy. So this relies heavily on your intuition. Okay, so maybe you already know that he's very attracted to you, that he does desire you. The sexual chemistry on his part, anyway, it's there. Let's see what else. What else here? We do have the Nine of Cups, so there's something here perhaps that Scott is wishing for when it comes to the two of you to come together. Maybe he is picking up off of the fact that you might not be as into him. You know, it could be a lopsided thing since, as you mentioned, you guys are friends, and maybe there's a part of you that is wondering, you know, if we were to take this out of the friend zone, would it even be worth pursuing? But I feel, based off of his energy, it very well could be picking up off of that. Let's see here. He's coming through as the Emperor here. So, just the way I'm seeing this at this time, let's see. He would be a great boyfriend. Yeah, you would need sexual chemistry. Absolutely, I feel that, okay? And it does seem here that he has the capability to bring it towards you. It's just that he doesn't seem like the type of person that would push it, you know, if he's just not feeling it on your end, you know? So it's one of those things where he needs to feel that it's being reciprocated. But the spark certainly can be here, but it's got to be potential. It's got to be mutual. The potential is here for you guys to have a pretty good relationship, honestly. Look at this. You've got the Lover's card coming through, which is the intense chemistry. That sexual chemistry can get there, but maybe you need a little bit more time to maybe get to see him in a different light, to be able to spend more time and to peel back the layers of who he really is as a person beyond the friend zone here. Because the attraction, the love, it's all represented through this card. But it's also a card of decisions. It's also a card of making the right choice, or at least choices that feel right to you. You know, because you don't ever want to pursue someone that you're not 100% wanting to see where it goes, especially to take it to this level where you guys are divine counterparts and partners for life, you know. The capability for it to turn into that, you know, it's possible. Let's see, he's not pushing it. Yeah, I kind of feel it's worth giving it a chance. Okay, we do have the Ace of Swords, which is perhaps giving you the clarity that's needed to give him that chance in order to see where this could go. And look at this, you've got the Sun. So even though you might be apprehensive to pursue it, I think it's worth it. You've got the Sun right here. I think he really can make you very happy here. So we've got the Fool's energy here. This is about taking action to be able to pursue this happiness that you certainly are meant to have in your life. And just the way that it's presenting itself here, if this was my reading, if this was a reading that I was doing for myself, this is worth pursuing. This is worth at least giving it a chance to get to know him on a different level beyond just being friends. Okay, so that's the advice that I am getting from the cards that are coming through for you. It looks pretty good as far as giving it a chance in a romantic way. Yeah, I would say so. All right, so I wish you the best on that, and we can always take a look at the energy in a future live stream if you'd like, especially once you guys are perhaps pursuing a romantic partnership. Okay, thank you so very much. I appreciate your question. All right, guys, so if there's anyone else that's interested in a personal mini reading, we are here for you guys. So I'll give it like another minute or so. Anyone else that wants to hop on and go ahead and book your reading request. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much, Jen. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So I don't see any other requests in the comments for a personal mini. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. And thank you everyone that took the time to join us and certainly request personal mini readings. I really appreciate your presence here. And just a reminder that for the second half of December, I am posting longer love forecasts for each zodiac in order of the zodiacs. So Aries actually will be posted first today, and they're longer. So it's a reading that's almost an hour as compared to 10 to 20 minutes, just to be able to give you guys more insight as we welcome in a brand new year. And so definitely stick around for that. It will be posted one zodiac sign daily, as well as additional content, of course, along with shorts videos, mini readings, and whatever else we're able to put on there. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and enjoy the rest of your day or evening.